It is a great day for fans of Nintendo's most famous gorilla. The new game, Donkey Kong Bananza, arrived today, July 17th, 2025, and has already made a huge splash. People are incredibly excited, and for good reason. Early reviews are calling it one of the best games Nintendo has ever made. It feels like a massive celebration of Donkey Kong, bringing him back into the spotlight with a completely fresh and powerful adventure. This isn't just another sequel. It's a bold new direction that seems to have paid off wonderfully. The feeling online is one of pure joy as players get their hands on the game for the first time. The launch on the new Nintendo Switch 2 has been a huge success. Critics are giving it perfect scores, with some calling the game literally groundbreaking. This isn't just hype. The game introduces ideas that feel brand new for the series and for Nintendo in general. For years, fans have wondered what a modern, large-scale Donkey Kong adventure would look like. Donkey Kong Bananza answers that question with confidence. It takes the classic charm of the character and places him in a world that is bigger and more interactive than anything we have seen from him before, setting a high standard for future titles on the new console. What makes this launch so special is how it redefines what a Donkey Kong game can be. It is not trying to be another Donkey Kong Country or a 3D platformer like Super Mario Odyssey. Instead, it carves its own path. The game pays respect to Donkey Kong's history, with familiar sounds and characters, but it's focused on delivering a new kind of fun. The excitement isn't just about nostalgia, it's about seeing a beloved hero learn new tricks. This new adventure feels both familiar and revolutionary, a combination that Nintendo often does best when it is at the top of its game. The positive reception suggests that Nintendo has found the perfect way to bring Donkey Kong into the modern era. The game feels important, like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild did when it first came out. It's a statement piece that shows off the power of the Switch 2 and the creativity of its developers. Players have been waiting for a major Donkey Kong title for a long time, and the overwhelming consensus is that the wait was worth it. Donkey Kong Bananza is not just a game, it is a major event for the gaming community. The most talked about feature in Donkey Kong Bananza is its incredible new mechanic, the ability to destroy the world. Donkey Kong can now punch through almost any surface, from dirt walls and rock formations to entire buildings. This isn't just for show, it is the core of the gameplay. Players are not limited to a single pre-made path. Instead, you are encouraged to look at the environment and think about how you can break it to create your own shortcuts, find hidden secrets, or solve puzzles in clever ways. This makes exploring the world feel incredibly freeing and personal. This world-breaking ability changes everything about how you approach challenges. Where other games might have a locked door, Donkey Kong Bananza lets you punch a hole right through the wall next to it. This level of freedom encourages creativity in a way that feels very similar to modern Zelda games. You are constantly experimenting, trying to see what you can smash and what new areas you can uncover. It turns every level into a giant sandbox of destruction and discovery. The game rewards you for thinking outside the box, making each player's journey feel unique. Because of this mechanic, the game is more than just a platformer. It is a puzzle adventure game where the world itself is the main puzzle. You might need to topple a giant pillar to create a bridge or smash through the floor to reach an underground cave system. The developers have designed the world with this in mind, hiding collectibles and entire bonus areas behind destructible walls. It makes you look at every part of the landscape as an opportunity. This design philosophy is a big step forward for the series and helps it stand out from its Nintendo peers. The game gives you tools to manage this power. Through an upgrade system, you can make Donkey Kong's punches even stronger, allowing him to break tougher materials as you progress. This sense of growing power is very satisfying. You might return to an early area and realize you can now smash through a wall that was previously unbreakable, revealing new challenges. This system of creative problem-solving makes the gameplay feel deep and engaging from start to finish, ensuring the fun of destruction never gets old. The story of Donkey Kong Bananza is simple, classic, and effective. The villainous Voidco Corporation has stolen Donkey Kong's entire banana hoard, a crime that our hero simply cannot forgive. This time, however, The bananas haven't just been taken, they've been dragged deep into the planet's core. Donkey Kong, furious and determined, sets off on a chase to get them back. Early in his adventure, he rescues Pauline, who joins him as a helpful companion on his quest. Together, they must travel through diverse landscapes, punching their way downward to confront the leader of Voidco. The game is packed with things to do and find. A typical playthrough of the main story will take around 15 to 20 hours, but that is just the beginning. The world is filled with over 1,000 collectibles, including golden bananas and ancient fossils. Unlike in some games, these items are not required to finish the story. Instead, they are used to purchase upgrades from a skill tree. This system allows you to customize DK's abilities to suit your playstyle. You can even reset your skills at any time, which lets you experiment with different builds for challenging boss fights. Speaking of bosses, the battles in Donkey Kong Bananza are a major highlight. They are large, challenging, and require you to use your world-breaking abilities in smart ways. You might need to destroy the arena to make the boss vulnerable, or punch pillars to drop debris on their head. These fights are a true test of skill and creativity. Beyond the main story, there is also a wealth of post-game content. This includes special bonus areas and powerful Bananza transformations that grant Donkey Kong wild new abilities, giving players plenty of reasons to keep exploring after the credits roll. While the core adventure is fantastic, the story does have a few weak points. Pauline is a welcome addition as a playable companion, but her character is not given much depth or development throughout the journey. The main villain, an evil primate named Void Kong, is also not very memorable and feels like a standard bad guy. However, these are minor issues in a game that is so focused on gameplay. The fun of smashing through the world and the thrill of its boss encounters are what truly carry the experience and make the journey to the planet's core so enjoyable. Visually, Donkey Kong Bananza is a stunning showcase for the Nintendo Switch 2. The game looks beautiful, with vibrant colors and wonderfully detailed environments that range from sunny beaches to dark, crystalline caves. For a game released early in the console's life, the quality is impressive. It runs very well, maintaining a solid performance whether you are playing on a big screen or in portable mode. This technical stability is crucial for a game that involves so much environmental destruction, as the action on screen can get very chaotic. Nintendo has delivered a polished and beautiful-looking adventure. While the game is technically solid, it is not absolutely perfect. Some players have noted minor slowdowns, particularly when opening the large world map or during two specific, very intensive boss fights. These moments are rare and do not ruin the experience, but they are present. On the audio side, the game's original musical score is very good and fits the adventurous tone well. However, it may not be as instantly memorable or iconic as the classic soundtracks from the Donkey Kong Country series. The music does its job perfectly, but it might not be what fans are humming for years to come. The game's approach to difficulty is also worth mentioning. There are no traditional easy, normal, or hard modes. Instead, the challenge is determined by how much you engage with the upgrade system. If you are struggling, you can spend time collecting more fossils and bananas to unlock powerful new moves that make fights easier. If you want a greater challenge, you can ignore the upgrades. This allows players to tailor the difficulty to their own preference, though some might have preferred a more straightforward difficulty setting from the start to get the right balance. In conclusion, Donkey Kong Bananza is an outstanding success and a must-have for anyone who owns a Switch 2. It is a bold, creative, and incredibly fun adventure that pushes the series in an exciting new direction. The ability to destroy the environment makes for truly engaging and emergent gameplay that rewards creativity. Despite minor flaws like an underdeveloped villain and rare technical hiccups, the game is a masterpiece of design. If you are a fan of adventure games that give you freedom to explore and experiment, like Zelda or Mario, then this game is an absolute smash hit and an easy recommendation.